Litecoin Bowl in St. Petersburg, Florida. NC State against University of Central Florida. And here are the key bits to victory. For NC State, their balanced offense. They average around 196 yards per game passing and 204 yards on the ground. That's a very balanced attack. Hard for a defense to know what you're going to do. They're pretty much just as likely to run the ball as to pass the ball on any given play. Another key bit to victory for NC State is their running quarterback. When he gets out of the pocket, he'll just take off. He's got a lot of running yards this year, so he's really a wild card and something that might come into play. Another factor is NC State's momentum. They've had an up and down season, but they ended the season on a high note, winning 3 out of the last 4 games and the last 2 very decisively, averaging 31 points in the last few games. Okay, let's check out the key bits to victory for the University of Central Florida. One key bit to victory for them is going to be their defense. Their defense is ranked 3rd overall. They've got good tacklers, good cornerbacks, star middle linebacker. They rotate their defensive tackles. They've got about everything. Number 5th against rushing defense and the 9th scoring defense. So they've got a really good defense. Home turf. This is going to be played in St. Petersburg, Florida. It is not UFC's stadium. However, it's in the same state. So most of the fans are going to be UCF fans, are going to be rooting for them. They don't have to travel that far either. UCF has 9 wins this season. They've had a great season, so they've also got a lot of momentum coming into this and are full of confidence. Some other interesting notes. The ACC has not performed that great in postseason play overall. Another interesting note is that in 2010, NC State beat UCF. So those are the key bits to victory for the Bitcoin St. Peter's Bowl. Join us on December 26th for the Bitcoin Bowl pizza party at worldcryptonetwork.com. There was an interesting discussion this past week between Charlie Lee and some people on Twitter. Basically, people were commenting that Charlie Lee has abandoned Litecoin. He says that he hasn't abandoned Litecoin and that his love is unconditional. Litecoin feels it, even if you don't. What he means is Litecoin does not need development right now. He says that adding gimmicks does not help a currency succeed. Very interesting discussion because some people are frustrated with the price of Litecoin going down, 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 down. Recently below $3 a Litecoin. Here's another conversation. Kind of disappointing. Satoshi Life doesn't have time for LTC. LTC won't survive just on your unconditional love. Charlie Lee answers, I don't have time for Litecoin tweets. Litecoin can survive just fine without me. Otherwise, it's not really decentralized. Someone answers, survival is pretty low bar. Feeling impressed. Excel would be better. Bitcoin didn't get here on its own. It has people actively paving the way for its future. So on the one hand, you've got Charlie Lee saying, okay, I've started this coin. It's decentral. I haven't abandoned it, but I don't think that we need to add gimmicks. And on the other side, you have people probably getting really nervous about the price, saying, hey, why aren't you out promoting Litecoin? And they don't like the language survival. I guess instead they would prefer pump to the moon or 1,000 price target.